Hey, good morning, everybody. This is literally going to be one of the fastest videos that I have ever made. Alright, check it out. Today's date is August 25th, 2017, and my name is Leslie Williams. I live in La Jolla, California, which is located in San Diego County. I am a target victim and activist concerning the continued criminal expeditions of what is known as gang stalking. And it's not stalking by gangs. You can immediately witness the fact that gang stalking has been covered on local news broadcasts by going to YouTube and typing in gang stalking bullying on steroids. Another news broadcast that you can watch at YouTube is Stalked in San Antonio, and there's many more. Now, this crime has also been covered on national radio shows, okay, and even marginally on one national TV show. Now, I've even been on national radio shows. Some of those links are incorporated within my blog. My blog is attached to my Twitter account, and my Twitter account is at HIGGINSGGGG. The blog is attached to the profile. Now, periodically throughout this short video, I'm going to be turning the phone around to make sure I'm still live broadcasting. At any point, as I'm making this video, if the video abruptly stops, they'll research what I've stated up to that point and what is incorporated within the title of this Periscope video. Now, what I do in part in reference to combating this crime and the strategies in part that I have developed and implement to prove that the crime is happening to me, because this is a very hard crime to prove because of the nature of how it is brought about and who protects it and who plays a role in it as well. So you can go into this account, you can research all my videos. The majority of them are about gang stalking. Okay, there's a few that's not. Now, what I do to prove this crime is happening to me is I make predictions. Because think about this. You're a law-abiding citizen. You're going about your day. You're not bound on a soul. Your behavior's appropriate everywhere you go. Okay, you completely mind your own business. And then people will, concerning gang stalking, pertaining to one aspect of how it operates, what they'll do is stage events. When they stage events, they'll also stage the witnesses. Staged events in gang stalking crimes are called street theaters. All my descriptions can be Googled and, when appropriate, YouTubed. Now, and the purpose of staging events are multiple. It can be for either and or trauma, anxiety, arrest, tickets, assaults, robberies, being banned from a business or a business plaza. Now, what I did was I incorporated within the title of this Periscope video a YouTube URL link, one of many, okay, concerning gang stalking occurring in Walmart and on the property that Walmart is located at. This also includes bathrooms, bike racks where the target might lock up their bike at, walking routes in the parking lot, getting back and forth to the entrance of Walmart, and anywhere in the store. Now, I also incorporated within the title of this Periscope video MTS, which is San Diego's Metropolitan Transportation Service. You can go to Google and type in public transportation gang stalking. And I also incorporated the word routes. That means walking routes, bus stops, bus routes, all walking routes, no matter if it's a walking route to a bus stop or to the store or back from the store, back to the bus stop, at bus stops, all bus routes that I take today. If anybody approaches me and acts crazy, tries to create any type of altercation, accuse me of anything, complain about me in any way, no matter where I'm at today, it will be gang stalking. Now, understand, when they stage complaints and or accusations, they will stage the witnesses. They will literally go as far, because the individuals that are propped up to be in the store before you go, and they can ascertain where you're going, like, say, if you place an online order on your computer at a library. Cyber surveillance is a method of gang stalking that can be Googled. As a result, they can see where you're going for the day. Okay? And so, through the in-real-time tracking, meaning that where the target's at right now, and then when the target leaves that area and starts going along the routes to go to Walmart, the target is gaslighted with different techniques connected to the sensitization tactics of gang stalking. And this is done so they can let the target know mentally that they're being tracked along the routes. Now, that's one of the reasons why gang stalking is so hard to prove, because most of the methods concerning the sensitization tactic are hard to prove, because a lot of the things that they will sensitize the target to, okay, are designed to blend in with every environment. Hold on. Okay. And this can be extensively researched at Google and YouTube. sensitization methods of gang stalking. It's not stalking by gangs. Now, they will go as far, and so the reason, what I initially was going to say, okay, is that they can see where you're going for the day through the cyber. You can Google libraries and gang stalking. You can Google cyber surveillance and gang stalking. They extract the information from the surveillance and then say, okay, well, this is where we know she's going. They can also hack into your email account to monitor when the orders that you placed through Walmart.com are coming in. And each of those items of those orders have a due date that you got to pick them up by. So they can easily deduce, okay, if my email account is hacked, that two of the three items of the three items I ordered are already in. One has to be picked up today. So let's see if the third item is not there as well. Okay, I'm not going to go there on that one, but just trust me on this. Now, the point I'm trying to make here right now concerning gang stalking at Walmart is they can see where you're going for the day through this surveillance, because everything that's connected to gang stalking has to do with information that is extracted from the surveillance. GPS tracking your cell phone, computer hacking, okay, physical monitoring, okay. And so they basically take the information and say, well, this is where the person's going today. This is where they will also catalog your routes and routines, okay? Like, say, if you go to a specific grocery store all the time. Say, if you take a certain bus route to get back and forth to the grocery store and the library that you always go to. They catalog that, and then just through deduction, they say, okay, well, we can deduce that there's an extreme likelihood that this is where the target's going for the day because they're on the bus routes that are dedicated to the bus route she has taken concerning every time she's went to the library, concerning and I can prove that I've been gang stalked 99.8% of all times that I've been on MTS bus routes. So you can obviously see when I'm getting off the bus, okay, and going to Vons, okay. So they basically catalog your routes and routines as well. They take the information from that and then through deduction say, okay, well, based on everything she's always done before, including other individuals, okay, there's an extreme likelihood that target's going to get off the bus and go into Vons. So they'll prop up the people to already be in there before the target comes. That way, when they stage an event, and if the cops are called by anybody, including the target, they can say to themselves, well, Leslie, how could they be stalking you? They had this cart full of items that they were in the checkout lane when you got there, and the incident happened at the door when they were walking out and you were walking in. Okay, so you can also Google gang stalking and entrances and exits as well. And this is how they deny that it's stalking, because usually stalking is when somebody's following you, not somebody's being involved in an event towards you at a place that they were already at before you got there. Do you understand? And that's how they apply their excuses to the event, while the target lists the results and the effects of the event pertaining to the motive of the event, which is to ban the target from the store and or for tickets or arrest. Gang stalking is an extremely clever crime. Okay, it's very hard to prove, even though I have a lot of evidence concerning being gang stalked at Walmart, because these dumbass maggots were stupid enough to prop people up around me to literally repeat gang stalk, suck my dick, gang stalk, oh my God, and please excuse my language, but I think it's imperative, it's important, it's prudent to literally describe what is factually occurring, and tape recorders don't lie. Now, my fellow American citizens, I got to go to Walmart today on Shawline Road and Genesee Avenue, okay? The little city that it is in is called University City, is right on the outskirts, okay, right on the borderline of La Jolla. Now, I have caught gang stalking and suck my you-know-what being said on the 41 bus route on many occasions, on at least probably 50 to 75 audio files at least, on different dates. Even the fact that I literally predicted it would be caught before the bus arrived at the bus stop. Literally. It's also been caught on bus route 201 and 202. Okay. It's also been caught in Walmart. Okay. Oh my God, you just would not believe the evidence I got. And that's why I direct my viewers to my blog. Now, that's an intentional way to let you know you're being gang stalked. Okay, in order to make you hypervigilant, because as a result of you, an individual or individuals letting you know that you're being stalked, you automatically, the brain instinctively goes into the hypervigilant mode. Because they know, the ones who are actually propping them up, the ones who are managing this, they know that you know that as a result of gang stalking, you've been assaulted before, set up for staged events that produce arrest and tickets. So the goal is to make you hypervigilant. The goal is to make you very concerned about what's going to happen today, what's going to happen now, what's going to happen next. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why, in the midst of this campaign, while the over harassment's going on around you, over time they will sprinkle in periodically staged events that are physical assaults, robberies, events that bring about arrest, because the goal is, while all these periodic physical events are happening, they intentionally let you know these physical events also are because of gang stalking, by and through, but not limited to, literally propping up desensitization methods around you before the event, as the event's unfolding, and after it's happened, including police will creatively let you know that this event is because of gang stalking. So I strongly suggest that you research sensitization methods connected to gang stalking. It's done to anchor associations, negative associations in your mind, and then just have different duped idiots to repeat them around you. As a result, you feel stalked. So research it extensively. So if anything happens towards me today, anybody accuses me of anything, anybody acting wild or crazy or hyper, towards me, I don't care if they got any type of medical history, because you got to understand, these syndicate members are in professions that can extract and use these type of people: probation officers, people in county mental health, social services workers, police officers, parole officers. These filthy maggots can literally utilize any type of person around you and then just use excuse, well, this person's a known neighborhood punk who bothers everybody. Or this person's got issues, Leslie, it's not because of gang stalking. They've done that shit to me 6 times, same excuse. 6 different locations, 6 dates. So what I do to prove this crime is happening to me is I predict what will happen concerning me, about me, around me, towards me, or against me, and or my property, including my bike, and or my bike lock, before I even start my day, pertaining to getting out and walking about within the community. And if it does occur, it should get caught on my tape recorder because it's always running, full-powered batteries, and more than enough memory. So my fellow American citizens, I've experienced 6 assaults. All of them were predicted. Some in email files, tweets on Twitters, all of them in audio files, and one in a video file. MTS altered an assault video of me on an MTS bus, and then SDPD filed a falsified police report concerning the assault. So I make these videos, you can clearly see that I'm not even on a road or a sidewalk. You can clearly see that I'm not at Walmart. You can clearly see that I'm not at a bus stop. So, and the time right now is close to 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. So when my tape recorder starts, because I'm going to be making predictions on my way to the bus stops that I got to take, I'm going to be making predictions as well. The tape recorder is run by date and time. So gang stalk, gang stalking, stalk, stalker, stalk, oh my God, stalk, suck my dick, gang stalk, dick, suck, gang stalk, oh my God, is set around me and caught anywhere on this tape recorder today. It'll prove I was tracked to these locations. And if it's not caught today, I guarantee it'll be caught tomorrow, the next day, or the next day. Absolutely. Which proves in real-time tracking. I got thousands of audio files of this shit. Literally. So I pasted a video, and to be totally, completely honest with you, I didn't watch it. I watched about 4 or 5 videos of people being gang stalked at Walmarts on YouTube. You can YouTube and Google that as well. And so I thought to myself, since I'm going to Walmart, I'll just find a fast video concerning gang stalking in Walmarts, paste it in the title of this Periscope video so you can bring it up. And also, clearly, you can deduce with common sense that if other people all over the nation, different states, are stating they're being gang stalked at Walmart, do you really think that they're lying? People who've never talked to each other are saying they're being gang stalked at Walmart. But gang stalking can happen in also any business: McDonald's, Burger King, Sports Authority, Home Depot, you name it. And just think of the name of 10 well-known businesses, Arby's, Jack in the Box, McDonald's, including public transportation services as well, to gang stalking. And look at what comes at. Now I ain't got time in this video because I'm running late already today. I'm running about almost an hour behind schedule. I ain't got time to brief you on how all these businesses can be doing this, but the Chamber of Commerce is also connected to this crime. And look at all the partnership relationships they have, syndicate members. And law enforcement tools are being criminally used in order to notify businesses, universities, public libraries concerning a target, even though the target is a 100% completely innocent person, and law enforcement is using these law enforcement tools for criminal motivations. Absolutely. The community notification, the violent persons registry, completely law-abiding, totally law-abiding citizens, people who don't do nothing wrong at all, just everyday people, are being criminally put on these notifications by organized crime syndicated cops, because they know that when they put these targets on these notification lists and combine it with a slander campaign, which all this can be Googled, okay, they know then that they're portraying the target as being a criminal or social deviant. As a result, the protocol is then excited and initiated within these environments, okay, in order to harass the target, and it's supposedly to make the target feel unwelcome or unwanted, okay, to that's what the business might say, but what it really is that by putting these persons on these notification lists and combining it with a tailored lie, then when the target gets to these places, they try to provoke the target to act out. So what is on the notification, okay, can be identical to how the target is acting out. A threat to themselves or others, mentally ill, whatever. They will literally do anything and everything, because you're going to remember, when they stage events, they will stage the witnesses. So when the event's unfolding, the witnesses and the persons that were staged for the event will try and claim the target's crazy, out of their minds. And this is done for the sake of the video cameras on the wall and for innocent civilians that are going back and forth in and out of Walmart. Okay, because they've got to try and make it appear the target's the problem. Okay, so just research what I've stated. Trust me, it's all over the internet, being exposed by tens of thousands of individuals all over America. So, if I'm assaulted, arrested, robbed, if any of my property is taken from me, backpack, duffel bag, or anything on my person, if my bike is damaged in any way, including the bike lock and or stolen, anywhere today, no matter where it's locked up at, no matter if I'm walking with it or at a bus stop, if I'm walking to any store, any parking lot, any bike rack, and also I'm gang stalked in the bathrooms at places as well. So, you can also go to Google and type in Walmart managers and gang stalking, Walmart employees and gang stalking, and here's the kicker. Also go to Google and type in security guards and gang stalking. And I'm referring to security guards at business plazas, because they will play their role as well. Absolutely. It's an organized crime, up and operating nationwide syndicate in the government at the federal, state, and local level, using this template of protocols, techniques, tactics, and maneuvers brought about through the tracking, which is the stalking and gang stalking, in order to gang up on you, okay, the perpetrators and the staged witnesses, and then the employees and management will play their role, okay, in order to produce a result, and then to monopolize on the effects of the result. And that result can be anything: assaults, robberies, rapes, arrests, tickets, being banned from a business, okay, or a public transportation service. MTS is involved in a massive scale concerning the gang stalking of me, and their sick bitch criminal asses will lie about every single last bit of it. Please excuse my language. I literally don't talk that way. I'm just so aggravated because I literally got to deal with this shit nonstop every day. Alright, and that's what they count on. They count on provoking me to act out verbally and or physically. So I mind my own business everywhere I go. I'm a good person. I don't break any laws whatsoever. I'm not involved in any illegal or criminal activity whatsoever. I do not hang around a soul at all, and have not, literally, from August 8, 2011, the day I arrived in San Diego, up into and through this date and past it, because I will not form any type of relationships with anybody, okay? Because I know that social infiltration is a method of this crime. They infiltrated my life in Michigan. All right, I got to go because I'm already running behind schedule. This video applies for all the bids, okay, concerning Walmart in the next 30 days. Because the third item, I ordered 3 items through an online order, only 2 are in. That means I got to go back. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Ain't nothing like, well, I'm not even going to go there. All right, so just trust me on this, okay? So research what I've stated and you will see truth. Literally. All right, I got to go. Thank you for listening, everybody. And that also includes being arrested for illegal lodging, trespassing, or encroachment, because they may be homeless. And they know everybody's got to sleep. And so think about this: if they're tracking you and harassing you along all your routes, when you look at the YouTube video, the news broadcast, gang stalking bullying on steroids, you'll clearly be able to see that guy stating that he's harassed along all of his routes, and even at his own home. And that's all over the internet, being exposed by tens of thousands of victims all over the all over the United States. So if they'll gang stalk you along all your routes, if they'll gang stalk you to your home, if they'll gang stalk you to motels, do you honestly think they won't gang stalk you to wooded areas? Think. Okay, so if I'm arrested for illegal lodging, trespassing, or encroachment, or any event transpires towards me at any wooded area for the next 30 days, it will be gang stalking. If anybody takes over this area on any date, okay, whether this is still up or not, if anybody comes on this property and camps out or hangs out, and I come back on the property and discover them, it'll be done for psychological intimidation in order to motivate me to pick another spot. a more isolated area. Do you understand? Now, if I was gang stalked to this spot, which I've already got evidence that I am, okay, do you honestly think they won't gang stalk me to an isolated area where worse crimes can happen to me? That's why I picked this spot. Alright, I literally got to go. I'm sorry I gave you a mouthful, but it is what it is. Alright, thank you for listening, everybody, and stay tuned.